heart mark out with Dusterhoff and Rupke on the back end. Gulls pull it in their own end, zip it over to the far side. Moreau's in there on the forecheck. Dishes it into the left-hand corner, heart mark in on the forecheck. Gulls reverse it out the near side here. Back to the far side. Rupke picks it up in the neutral zone, back into Dusterhoff. Dusterhoff gets the wheel spinning, gets out of the zone, cuts through the neutral zone. The ref's planted on the wall. No movement, and hoists it up into the netting, so we're going to have a stoppage of play here. Looks like the reception's still working pretty well, so that's good news. Soria out with Gerard on the right. Gerard jumps on the loose puck, sends it in. That's deflected wide right back to him, pushed back to the wall. Smith gloves it down to the stick, stretch pass, misses Soria. Gulls drive it up the far side wall. Stevens punches it back in the zone. Soria with some pressure, held in by Smith, shot wide of the net, wrapped around the far side wall, picked up by Melton, driven back into the corner. Gulls having a hard time clearing it out. Glove back down by Soria. Soria chases it down in the corner and just levels the guy. And how's that a call? He's calling interference on that. The puck was right there in the corner. Looks like we got a little bit of hometown refereeing already.
Hello. Here, wait. Here. I'm gonna...
Soria to the box on the made-up interference call by Peckler. He's not really a hometown ref, so I don't get that. He's usually pretty good. Rucky drives it up all the way back into the near side corner, wraps around behind the Gulls net. They're able to skate it up and out. They transition over here near side with the zone entry. Down the corner, behind, who's got in the net here? Northrop. Looks like Northrop's in net. Gulls reverse it into the near side corner. Back down the wall, that's broken up by Busher and cleared out of harm's way. Baker's gonna jump on a loose puck in the corner. Comes in, shot, save.
Hey!
So a little bit of a breakaway chance. Short-handed even. Came up short. Baker steps in on the face-off, pushes it forward. Gulls jump on the loose puck. Baker strips the puck. Re-entry. Goes wide, pulls up on the half wall, met with some pressure, knifed off of his stick. Gulls reverse it back up the wall, get it out into the neutral zone. Melton lost an edge. Gulls gonna come in all alone. Shot, save, Northrop. Uh-oh. All right, we got a reconnection there again. The offensive zone face-off. Dusterhoff chasing behind Northrop. Northrop on the wall there. Centered out. Pushed back out into the wall. Near side. Cleared out of harm's way. Lee in on the forecheck. We'll jump on it. 41 seconds left in the Soria interference call. Gulls drive it into the Duck zone. Smith picks it up, chops it up, and held in by the Gulls. And deflected into the far side corner. Back up and out of the zone. Oviedo on the gas. Gulls transition over the near side wall here. Back through the neutral zone. Big drive and he hit. Who was that? Smith took care of the puck carrier and they knifed it up, but held in by the Gulls. Pushed back into the corner. Tried to hit Oviedo on the exit. Smith picks it up back here. Gets it over to Rucky. Rucky steps off the wall into the center ice through the neutral zone. Down the right wing. Makes a move. Pulls up into the corner. Gets knifed off of his stick. He backhands it into the corner. Penalty's over. Soria's out of the box. Even strength. Shot in on net. Save. Couple shorthanded chances by the Ducks. Musselman steps in on the faceoff. Puck gets punched into the corner. Gulls skated around the far side wall. Transition back over here near side. Held in by Hartmark's forecheck. He pulls up on the half wall. Back into the corner. Back down the wall, gets punched off. Back. Musselman jumps on the loose puck. Fighting through some traffic behind the net. Gulls on the exit. Held in by the Ducks. Hartmark down the wall. That's a trip right in front of Peckler. He just flicks it off. Puck battle on the half wall. Busher drops down low, drives it into the slot area. Moreau's unable to pick it up. Gulls able to shift it out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Busher. Busher looking for the outlet. Off the wall, unable to receive it was Stevens. Back down the near side wall here. Dusterhoff moves it up. Hartmark backhands it in the zone. That's Gerard. Gerard in on the forecheck, picks up the puck in the corner, comes off the wall, centering attempt, doesn't get through, broken up. Gulls able to gain the red line, drive it back into the next zone, back to get it. Melton bounces it off the wall to Rookie. Rookie gets it up to Soria. He moves it up the wall. Gerard chipped it into the zone. Stevens in on the forecheck. He gets met with some pressure. Gerard comes in to help him out. Gulls come away with it. That's going to be icing, but nope, that hits Rookie. So the Gulls get behind Rocky. He gets down with the stick check nicely, breaks it up, and a little shot in on the side of the net. Soria corrals the puck and moves it up the wall, but held in by the Gulls. Melton drives it back. It comes off the wall. Gulls pick it up behind the net and trying to drive it into the slot. That's broken up and moved up the wall by Soria. Soria gains the red line, drives it into the Gulls zone. Ducks go for a change. Moves up. Busher cuts that off at the red line. Picked up by Yampolsky. Yampolsky drives it up the wall. Gets it over to... Comes back to Yampolsky. Yampolsky stretch pass far side. Hits it to Busher. Busher gets it up to Yampolsky. He drives it in deep. Musselman in on the forecheck. Puck finds its way into the far side corner. Yampolsky jumps on it. He stays with it. Gets it down to Baker. Baker with it in the corner. He chips it out to Yampolsky. That's intercepted by the Gulls and chipped out of the zone. Busher picks it up. Drives it to the far side. Musselman on the entry. Down the right wing. Into the corner. He gets met with some pressure. Baker comes in to help him out and pick up the loose puck. He gets it out to Yampolsky with the shot and a redirection just wide of the net. Finds its way back to Baker. Yampolsky back to Busher with the drive and a glove save. Nice little puck movement and a scoring opportunity. I don't know if that shot came in on the goal and he made the save or it was wide, but it was a good scoring position. All right, I think we're back. I don't know how much we missed there. I noticed it was in reconnection mode. What do we got going here? Are we looking for mouthpieces? People are getting kicked off the rink for no mouthpieces. Oviedo chops at it. He works through the pressure. Comes off of his stick. Gulls D picks it up. They drive it up the far side wall. O'Neill drives it right back in. Ducks touch up. Lee in on the forecheck. Gulls up the far side wall. Oviedo in on the forecheck. Punched into the corner. Gulls wrap it around the far side wall now. Picked up by Melton, driven down, picked up by the Gulls. Held in by O'Neill with the stick lift. He's battling through some pressure on the half wall. Has Lee come in to help him out. Gulls able to clear it up and out. Oviedo circles back to the puck, picks it up. Outside pass over to Dusterhoff. Dusterhoff, stretch pass, hits O'Neill. O'Neill steps around the pressure, gets it over to Lee. Lee with a nice little move into the slot, but then came off of his stick. Puck tied up along the backside wall. Held in by Melton, chipped back into the corner. Oviedo looking for the loose puck. Trickles through the slot area, nobody there. Gulls pick it up. Duster off nicely, gloves it down, and a shot. Just missed the top corner. Picked up by Moreau's off the bench with some fresh legs. Drives it back behind. Ducks completing the line change. Duster off again. Holds it in. Chips it down to Moreau's. Moreau's fights through a hook. Again right in front of Peckler. And again, Peckler must be blinking at the wrong time. (9-1-1) left in the first period. Musselman in on the forecheck. Hartmark looking for some action in the corner. Musselman drives the guy, puck carrier into the wall. Gulls jump on loose puck. They cut through the neutral zone. Into the corner. Busher knocks the puck off the puck carrier stick. Musselman comes in to help him out. Battle right behind this obnoxious post. Gulls come away with it. They're looking to pull the trigger. Comes off of his stick. Rucky jumps on the loose puck and skates it out of the zone. Puck trickles in all the way just to the side of the net. The goaltender reaches out, puts a glove on it. Oh, here we go. Gulls transition, that's cut off by Busher, but then pushed back into the Duck zone. Rucky picks it up behind the net, driven up the far side wall. The focus keeps getting messed up by this scratched glass. Gets over to Soria. Soria down the corner, battling through some pressure. Circles back to it, comes away with it, looking to center it out to Gerard. Comes just off of his stick and then knifed out of the zone. Picked up by Melton. Driven over to Soria. Soria down the right wing, into the corner, backhands one through the slot area. Picked up by Yampolsky on the off the bench. He's got it in the far side corner. Drives it back to Smith. Smith with the big drive and a pad save. Kicked into the corner. Gerard reverses it back down to Musselman. Baker comes off the bench, pushes it back into the near side corner here. Gerard drives it back, or comes off the wall, and then gets knifed off of his stick. Comes back to Smith. He fans on the shot. Punches it down, but not hard enough. Gulls able to skate into the loose puck and clear it out of the zone. Smith circles back through the neutral zone, picks it up. Back and forth action. Melton's got it at the red line. Tries to backhand it down. That's held in, or picked up by the Gulls. Shot, glove save, Northrop. Pushed back into the corner. Up the wall. Another shot, and a save, and a deflection. Chip just wide. Gulls with some offensive zone pressure. Shot, save, Northrop again. A couple of scoring opportunities for the Gulls. Musselman in for the face-off. Baker jumps on loose puck, circles behind Northrop. Moves up the far side wall. Rucky picks it up, chips it up the rest of the way. Yampolsky battling through the neutral zone, backhands it into the Gulls' end. Musselman gets there. Baker with some pressure behind the net and causes a turnover. Cycles it back down to Musselman in the corner. Comes off of his stick. O'Neill looking for the loose puck. Gulls jump on it and able to skate it out. And oh my goodness, Peckler let us go on that one. All right, he blinked there too. Transition back up. O'Neill in on the forecheck. Gulls pull behind their net, come up the near side wall. Get met with some pressure by Oviedo. And wow, we have a penalty being called. I don't know if it's on the Gulls or the Ducks. Let's see. Wow, another one on the Ducks. Dustroff going to the box for unsportsmanlike? Huh. So Dustroff with an unsportsmanlike call. Puck comes back to Smith. Smith Looking to send it all the way down, off the wall, and into the goal zone. Rolls out the far side wall, through the neutral zone. They got the red line. They chip it into the corner and leave there with some pressure. Able to get it into the near side corner. Ref's setting a pick there for us. They backhand it down the wall. That's a hook right there, Peckler. Holy cow! Peckler missed another one for us. Oviedo with some pressure. Gulls in the center ice. Shot. Shoulder save up into the netting. Baker steps in on the face-off. Puck gets tied up in the circle. Shot. Nope. Cleared out by Busher. Entire length in on goal. Yampolsky in on the forecheck. They move it up through the neutral zone. Broken up by Smith. Push into the Duck zone. Busher back to Smith drives it hard around the far side wall and out. Gulls transition to the neutral zone. They drop pass, cut into the slot. Baker picks up a loose puck. He's going to be in all alone again, or he's got 2-on-1. He's got Yampolsky, pulls up in the corner, shot way over the net. Rucky drives it back into the corner, back down to Baker behind the net. Centering attempt, nobody there. Comes all the way down. Melton picks it up and turns around and hoists it all the way down. That's glove down in the neutral zone. But Moreau's pressure circled them back into their own end. Gulls having some confusion. They drive it deep into the Duck zone. Melton back to pick it up. Battle right here in front of us. Melton grabs it. It comes off of his stick to Rucky. Rucky takes his time and hoists it all the way down. Hartmark jumps on a loose puck nicely. The goalie just gave it right to him. Into the corner. Rucky transitions it into the far side corner, near side corner. There's another hook right on Hartmark. Moreau's battling for possession. Penalty's over. 4:07 left in the period. Shot. Save. Comes back to Moreau's. He moves it back to Rucky. Rucky winds up with a nice shot. Rebound. Cleared out of harm's way. Back to Rucky. He chips it into the corner to Moreau's. Moreau's centering attempt. That's cut off by the Gulls and skated out. They gain the red line. Drive it in on Northrop. Northrop leaves it for Melton. Melton chips it up the wall to Rucky. Rucky cuts through the center ice, back out to the wall. Stretch pass, dumps it into the near side corner. Gulls get there first. Hartmark in on the forecheck. Stevens down low. Comes back. Dustoff out of the box. He punches it back into the zone, holds the blue line. And the Gulls ice it. Oh, they drive it in on Northrop, so no icing. Left for Dustoff. He transitions it up the wall. Chipped off the wall to Busher. Busher with some speed. Through the neutral zone. Cross the red line. Last guy finally got him. Soria with some pressure. He loses a stick. Comes off to Gerard. Gerard cuts through the zone. Loses the puck. Gulls transition to the far side wall. Broken up there by Busher. Pushed back out into the neutral zone. Comes back to Dusterhoff. Dusterhoff circles back behind the net. Gets it up, turns it over. Gulls drive it back down the wall into the corner. Busher's got to come back and help him out. Gerard in there helping him out. Puck pinned up on the wall. Comes loose. Gerard jumps on it. Chipped up out of the zone. Pushed back into the Duck zone. Dustoff jumps on that loose puck. He gets a wheel spinning, loses the puck at the red line, comes back into a big drive and a score! Dustoff lost the puck on the entry, regained, kicked it back up to a stick, and then loaded and let it go. The Ducks are up 1-0, 2:14 left in the first period. What's going on, Pops?
Working hard here.
Luke should have came, man. Give him a hard time.
Video guys with them.
Ask him. Go where? Yeah. Where are you at, Luke?
I think they're actually watching.
Oh, are they?
So he got off too.
I'll tell you. Well, it's not connected. Now they can. Fix it. puck gets chipped up into the Gulls bench. So the Ducks finally solve the Gulls goaltender. And they have a 1-0 lead. Lee chips it into the corner. O'Neill picks it up, gets it back to Smith. Smith pinches the wall and holds it in the zone. Oviedo circles back to it. He drives it into the far side wall. Lee in on the forecheck. He gets their first centering attempt broken up. Lee gets it to O'Neill. O'Neill got stick checked right when he was pulling the trigger. Melton picks it up. He drives it back up the near side wall. Puck works its way through the neutral zone. Gulls with it. Zone entry. That's broken up by Smith. Chipped into the corner. Oviedo picks it up here. Cuts off the wall. Hey, that's a hook! Again! Wow! I tell you, I need a whistle and a black and white jersey. Uh-oh. Puck comes back to Smith. Smith sends it up the wall. That's chipped up and out off the linesman. Linesman's right in the way of line of fire. The monitor's messed up. Stretch pass. Yeah! Baker. I was fixing my monitor. The puck comes down to the side of the net. Baker finds the opening, and the Ducks have a 2-0 lead. He's gonna be mad I missed that one. I had some monitor issues I was trying to fix. Looked like the puck found its way to Baker's stick on the right side, and he fired it in the opening. Baker drives it into the zone. Looks like he's going to get there first, too. Wow, that was a hit from behind him. Polsky gets it back to Baker again. Oh, he just got it knocked off of his stick, and the Gulls finally touch up. And a holding call. So the Ducks have a 2-0 lead, and they're going to get their first power play opportunity of the game. Puck moves over the far side wall. Buscher's got it. He goes back over to Rucky. Rucky with the drive. Hartmark looking for the loose puck. Punches it into the far side corner. Circles out of that. Leaves it on the half wall. Back to Buscher. Center ice. Back down to the half wall. To Musselman. Musselman finds Rucky on the far side high dot. Ping pongs through the slot area. Musselman with it. And that's the end of the period. So 1:29 left in the power play. All right, second period action underway. Hartmark jumps on the loose puck, cuts into the zone, pulls up on the half wall, leaves it for Musselman. He drives it back, comes right back to Musselman on the half wall. Hartmark with the drive on the backhand just wide of the net. Morose jumps on the loose puck in the corner. He circles back into the corner. He's met with some pressure, but stays with it nicely. Moves it back to Smith. Smith unable to hold his own. Drives it over to Buscher. Buscher down the wall. He's met with some pressure. Centering attempt. Handcuffs Hartmark. Comes back into the slot. Picked up by the Gulls. And cleared out of the zone. Puck makes it over the far side. Hartmark with the entry. Pulls up on the half wall. Drives it back to Smith. Smith with the drive. Wide of the net. Picked up by Buscher here on the near side wall. Back out to Smith. Center ice. Another drive. Deflected by Hartmark. Hartmark in the slot. Deflects Smith's shot. And finds the back of the net. And the Ducks are up 3-0. That's a power play goal. So Ducks just scoring a power play goal. I hope you guys got to see that. I noticed it was a reconnection mode. Oviedo battling for it on the half wall. He gets hooked down, no call. Stevens with it, down, pulls up on the half wall. Comes off of his stick, he drives it right back down the wall. Soria picks it up, chips it into the far side corner for Gerard. Gerard battling for position, gets it to Stevens. Stevens with it, he drives it right back down into the corner. Gulls jump on it behind the goaltender. We got some the Malachi Crunch, little Fonzie action. Happy days. Pinky Tuxedo, yeah.
I'm looking at Fonzie.
Hey, that was my girlfriend back in the day. You know.
Right now.
Woo! Dusterhoff with it. Drives it up to O'Neill. O'Neill off the wall, gets it to Gerard. Gerard with his own entry, down the slot, shot deflected wide of the net, picked up by Lee. Lee chips it down to O'Neill. O'Neill circles back into the corner, cycles it down to Lee. Lee and O'Neill playing catch with it. Goals come away with it. Skated out of the zone, cross the red line. Down the left wing, broken up by Busher on the entry. Picked up by Lee. He gets it over to Oviedo. Oviedo cuts through the slot. And just at the last minute got his stick check. Stays with it though. Behind the net. Gets it out to Busher. Busher back to Rookie. Rookie with a little chip shot into the slot. Oviedo with a drive wide of the net. Picked off by Busher and sent in and a glove save.
He opened him up and he had
Face off coming to the left of the Gulls goaltender. And Polsky pulls it back to back in. Musselman just missed the redirection wide. Baker picks up on the far side wall, moves it into the center ice to Rucky. And gets punched out. Gulls with it. On the entry, shot, pad save, rebound, another shot, another rebound picked up, another shot, and a deflection just wide of the net. The Gulls with a couple of scoring opportunities. Yapolsky jumps on a loose puck, gets met with some pressure. Baker comes in to help him out. Puck punched back to the wall. Comes back to Rucky. He circles back behind the net. Leaves it there for Busher. Busher skates into it, gets the wheel spinning, stretch pass, hits Baker. Baker cross ice feed over to Yampolsky. Yampolsky drives it in, but that's an offside entry being called. Face off coming outside the Gulls zone. Gerard steps in on it. He pulls it back. Duster off with the entry. Shot. Save. No rebound. .13:03 left in the second period. Ducks up 3-0. Gerard back in on the face-off.
Good point.
Gulls chip it out of the zone. Pushed back in by the Ducks. Battle through the neutral zone, right on the red line. Puck goes back to Dusterhoff. He backhands it over to his partner Smith. Smith moves it up the wall to Hartmark. Gets knifed off of his stick. Back and forth action through the neutral zone. Hartmark pushes it in, but gets pinched off on the blue line. Goes wrapped around the wall here. Gerard's going to jump on the loose puck. He takes it back into the corner to Moroz. Moroz fighting through some pressure. Gerard chopping at it, comes back to Dusterhoff. Dusterhoff down the slot, or in the circle, shot it just over the net. and it makes its way outside the zone. The Ducks got to touch up. Gulls going to have some time to skate it up and out. They stretch it up the far side wall and picked up by Smith. Smith in the center ice sends it in. Lee chips it in, but that's broken up by the Gulls. Comes back to Smith. He gets the speed going down the right wing into the corner. Drops it back. Smith, Lee with the shot and a save. O'Neill looking for the rebound. Looks like we're having more and more reconnection issues, so I'm trying to stay with it for you. Oviedo steps in for the face-off. Beckler decides to plant his butt in my way. Wins it back. Busher with the shot. Deflected just wide of the net. O'Neill drives it back out front. Oviedo looking for it, but the goalie finds it first. Face-off coming to the right side now. Oviedo chops it forward. O'Neill's trying to jump on this puck. He gets it. He gets chased into the far side corner. Cycles it back down to Lee. Lee has the puck. He's battling through some pressure. O'Neill comes back to help him out. Gulls come away with it. They stretch it far near side here. Melton drives it up the wall to Oviedo. Oviedo chops it in the zone. Into the corner. Center is out front to Lee. Lee with the backhand. Gets robbed. The goalie comes up with a big glove save. Oviedo, another shot. Deflected and skated out of the zone. Gulls jump on the loose puck. Centering attempt. No connection. All the way back out into the neutral zone. They drive it up the wall. Oviedo jumps on the loose puck with the rezone entry. Shot. Rebound to the far side wall. Soria in there to help Oviedo out. Rucky comes in to drive it in deep. Soria battling for it behind the goal's net. Stevens comes back to it, pushes it behind. Stevens with it. He's getting chased in the far side corner. Gerard comes in to help him out. He circles off the wall. Stretch pass, center ice. Shot, deflected just wide of the net. Stevens comes back to it. Stretch pass. Far side, Rucky. Rucky walks down the wall, circles back up high. Gets it over to Stevens in the left-hand dot. Soria's got it. 180s around and drives it in off the side of the net. Gets it back to the D. Another shot. Rebound cleared out of harm's way by the Gulls, and the Gulls are going to the box again.
Sold! Sold!
No cheating in hockey.
So Beckler picks up a hooking, and the Ducks are going to have a second power play opportunity in the game. Musselman steps in. Dustrov gets pinched off on the entry. Moroz comes down to help him out, picks up the loose puck. He's got it in the corner, drives it up the wall to Musselman. Musselman back to Moroz. Moroz backhands it into the slot, but that's cleared out of harm's way, all the way down into the Duck zone. Dustrov back to pick it up there. He circles away from the pressure. Rose backhands it back to Dusterhoff. Back up to Moroz. Moroz cuts around through the neutral zone, across the red line. Zone entry to Hartmark. He leaves it for, who's that, Rucky. Rucky cross-ice pass. So Dust off with the drive wide, but a big rebound, and Rucky unable to pick it up. Dostroff gets over there to hold it in the zone, walks down the wall, chips it into Moroz. Moroz back up the wall to Dostroff. Cross-ice feed to Musselman. He goes back up high. Shot, glove save. .56 seconds left in the second power play opportunity. Ducks up 3-0.
You getting your steps in?
Oviedo steps in on the face-off. Jampolsky on the left wing, Baker on the right wing. Baker comes in, drives it back to the D. Over to Smith. Smith picks it up on the far side wall. He chips it back down, but not hard enough. The Gulls are able to clear it out. Ducks got to regroup in their own end. Smith back to pick it up. Stretch pass. Baker works through the ref traffic. Puck pushed into the goal zone. They wrap it around the near side wall here. That's going to be held in by Smith. Smith winds up. Shot. Picked up. Oh, wow. Jampolsky drove it just wide of the net. Oviedo's got it. He gets back to Smith. Smith over to that's Busher on the far side. Jampolsky picks up the loose puck in the far side corner. Back to Busher. Over to Smith. Smith with the shot deflection just wide of the net. Pushed into the near side corner. And the penalty's over. Driven all the way down in on Northrop. And he's going to hold it as the pressure from the Gulls is coming down.
Cycling and then this last cycle is like we're doing it like
Ducks jump on loose puck. O'Neill down the wing. Centering attempt. Lee's getting hooked in the slot. He's unable to pull the trigger because he was hooked. Gerard jumps on the loose puck, comes off of his stick, cleared out into the neutral zone. Ducks drive it right back into the goal zone. All the way down. Picked up, driven up the wall, cut off, held in, shot, deflected wide over to the far side wall. Picked up by Lee, driven into the corner to O'Neill. O'Neill has it. He chips it over to Lee behind the net. He spins back. He's got some pressure in on him. Got pinned up on the wall there. Gerard comes in to help him out. Puck drives up the near side wall here. Melton with it. And the Gulls are able to chip it up and out. Rucky picks it up in the neutral zone. Circles around some pressure. Peels back away. Gets it over the near side here. Chipped up just out of O'Neill's reach. And the Gulls turn around and ice the puck. 6:33 left in the second period.
We'll see. Yeah, it'll be
Musselman in on the face-off. Push back to Stevens. Stevens feeds back to the D. Gets disrupted by the Gulls. Dostroff's got to go all the way back in his own end to get it. He circles around behind the net, gets knifed off of his stick. Musselman comes back to pick it up. He's looking to stretch pass. He stays with it, backhands it over to Soria. Or Dostroff picks it up off the wall. And Ducks drive it in on net. Goaltender leaves it back there. Bulls move it up the wall, chip it up out of the zone. Ducks drive it back in. Bulls pick it up behind their own net. They drive it up the wall and out of the zone, through the neutral zone. Soria picks the pocket of the puck carrier. Rezone entry, pulls up on the half wall. Centering attempt, just misses Stevens in the slot. That's interference right there. Playing the body instead of the puck. And the Gulls ice the puck again on the pressure. Face off to the left of the Gulls goalie. 5:36 left in the game, or second period. Bulls jump on a loose puck. They're able to clear it out of the zone. Rose chips it in. Ducks on the forecheck. Chipped up out into the neutral zone. Smith looking for it. He comes away with it. Moves around the pressure. Cuts into the zone. Centering attempt. Back out to Morose. Morose tried to feed the slot. And Musselman wasn't expecting it. Finds its way all the way through. And icing is the call again. Nice puck movement. Quick passes. Those must be goal parents up there. That's what I was told, only allowed up there. Looks like Golden State though. You must know somebody. Puck gets pushed all the way down into the Ducks zone. Smith back to pick it up. He drives it up the wall. Lee jumps on it. He gets some speed going. He gets around the defender. Jumps it. Wow! 2 shots and a save. Goaltender's reaching back behind. Wow, it's right on the line. Like literally wobbling on the goal line.
She'll come on. She took a part-time job. She's doing like looking for athletics. And I go to like
Face-off coming to the left of the Gulls goalie again. Taking their time to drop it. Pushed into the far side corner. Oviedo comes in, picks it up. He cuts back along the wall. Still with it, centering it up top into the slot. High slot area. Chip back down to O'Neill. O'Neill with it. He's met with some pressure in the corner. He cycles it back to Lee. Lee back over to O'Neill. O'Neill with it. He cuts off the back wall. Cycles it back to Oviedo. Oviedo battling through some pressure on the far side wall. Gets yanked down. Lee comes away with it. Lee trying to cut to the slot. He gets hooked. Another missed hooking call by Peckler. Lee transitions it over to Oviedo with a backhand drive and a save. Oviedo picks it up on the half wall. Off the stanchion. Picked up by the Gulls, and they're going to ice it again. But not hard enough. Must have got deflected, or it's in on Northrop. And he had a Gulls player bearing down, so he elects to cover it up.
It's good. All right. Good luck tonight.
.343 left in the second period. Puck pushed into the corner, comes back to Melton. Melton drives it the far side wall to Musselman. Musselman cuts across the red line, chips it in on goal. Elects to hold that. Musselman in, chips at it. Musselman bound for it. Shot deflected. Baker chops at it, gets it out, high slot, shot way over the net. Picked up by Musselman. He transitions it back to Impolsky. Impolsky out to Baker. Baker cross-ice speed to Musselman on the back door, unable to pick it up due to traffic. Impolsky with some pressure along the near side wall here. Musselman comes away with it. Feeds it over to Baker. He's unable to handle the pass. Picks up the puck in the far side corner. Cuts to the slot. Gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Circles back to it though. Finds its way in on net. And a shot. Wow. And a save. Musselman 180 and ripped it in on the Gulls goaltender, but it comes up with a big save to keep the Ducks at 3-0 for the time being. Soria steps in on the faceoff. Puck gets pushed to the far side wall. Shot. Wow, deflected just wide of the net. Soria picks up the loose puck. Cycles it back down to Stevens. Stevens fights through some pressure, comes out of the corner, gets it up to the high slot area, driven back in. Gerard picks it up. He cuts behind the net, drives it up to the D. Shot, deflected high and over the net. Gerard jumps on a loose puck behind the net, into the corner, comes back to it. Gerard's able to cycle it back down to Stevens. Gulls jump on the loose puck. They're able to skate it up and out. Down the right wing, cuts to the slot. Trying to get into scoring opportunity. Gets deflected wide into the near side wall. And looks like we have another call here, maybe? No? Maybe the net came off. Butcher jumps on a loose puck, moves it over to Dustoff. He hoists it up off the backhand. Outside, comes through the slot area. Fixing the score. Sorry about the video there. Hartmark in on the forecheck. He's battling from the near side corner, moves up the wall. Gulls cut it off and clear it up out of the zone. Dustoff all the way back. Again in on Northrop, and again with pressure bearing down, covers it up. .114 left in the second period. Goal! They won the face-off back to number 18 or 16 or 18, and he roofs it under the crossbar on Northrop, and it's a 3-1 game. Always tough giving up one late in the period there. Gulls with it in the corner, transition it out. That's broken up. 18 jumps on it, moves it back to the D. They chip it back down the wall, but that's picked up by Oviedo. Oviedo gets a wheel spinning. Comes down, 2-on-1 develops, gets it out, shot! Save! Glove down to a stick and transitioned out. Ducks jump on it, drive it right back into the goal zone. Move it up the far side wall, transition back over to the near side wall, through the neutral zone, from the red line, zip it in on Northrop, and again he holds it up, gives them an offensive zone face-off with 28 seconds left. Ducks push it back behind their own net. Dustoff with it. Far side corner. Gulls come away with it. Centering attempt. Doesn't get through. Push back behind. All the way to the far side corner. And 9 seconds left. Push to the side of the net. Found its way out into the slot. Moved it back to Baker. He turns it over, gives it to the Gulls. And Musselman picks it up, and that's the end of the second period. Gulls getting one late. 3-1 hockey game going into the third. All right, third period action. Goals with the offensive zone pressure. They drop it to the D, back down. That's broken up. Oviedo's going to jump on loose puck. He met through some pressure. Goals come off the wall with it. Yampolsky chips at it. Gets it up to Oviedo. Gets it up to Yampolsky. Yampolsky down the right wing. Centers it. That's broken up by the Gulls. And pushed back to the wall. Cleared out of the zone. Gulls backhanded down. Smith picks it up. Wow, Smith lost an edge. Busher gets it over to Yampolsky again, but just out in front of him. And it looks like the Gulls are going to the box. Oh, Smith did just take another one. Nope. Interference. So the Ducks are going to have a power play opportunity on the guy that scored the goal for the Gulls is in the box for the interference. Back to Rucky. Rucky steps in the center of the ice, shot it just wide of the net, and Gulls are able to clear it up. Melton picks it up. He loses the puck in his feet. Leaves it for Rucky. Rucky steps around pressure, gets the wheel spinning, cuts through the neutral zone, across the red line, down the right wing, pulls up on the half wall, tips it over to Hartmark. Hartmark circles into the corner, gets it back to Rucky. Rucky back down to Hartmark. Hartmark off the wall, cross ice pass. Gets to Melton. Melton to Rucky with the drive and a glove save. Oh, is that a goal? Yeah! Wow, Rucky with the blast. It looked like the goaltender had a glove save, but it's in the back of the net. Rucky with the blast from the blue line. And the Ducks regain a 3-goal lead on the second power play goal of the game for them.
Boys that live out with us and as a team play that shot. They were each of them for 4 years. And they were really good.
Oviedo steps in.
They both played 16 trips and then
Gulls drive it in to the Duck zone. Rucky back to pick it up. He leaves it for Melton. Melton drives up the wall to Lee. Lee stretch passes. That's cut off by the Gulls in the neutral zone. Oviedo on the rush, I think poked it in on the goaltender, made him make a save. He leaves it for Melton. Melton pulls up on the half wall, being hampered by 2 goals, drives it in the zone. The ref's standing there in the way. Linesman anyways. O'Neill with some pressure, chips in the zone. Gulls pick it up, circle back into the corner. O'Neill comes in, steals the puck, picks it up. Wow! The puck came off his stick. Wow! And then he's getting like assaulted from behind.
Wow.
Holy cow! O'Neill picks the pocket in the corner, walks out to the slot. Puck comes off of his skate. Out in front of him, he gets assaulted from behind. Dustrov's going to cut the puck off in the corner. Sinechev comes through, makes its way to the far side wall. Gulls able to clear it out. Gerard drives up the wall into the goal zone, comes right back out. Gulls are able to cut through the neutral zone.
yeah, it's in the adjustment.
Ducks punch it back in on net, and the goaltender elects to cover it up. 14-16 left. Shot, save, picked up in the slot. Gulls jump on the loose puck. They're able to send it up and out. Ducks with some pressure through the neutral zone. Gerard on it, causes a turnover, picks it up, gives it all alone, and scores. Far post. Gerard tripped the puck on the exit at the blue line, cuts off the wall, finds himself in all alone, and finds the far post. And the Ducks are up 5-1.
Skills.
I won't quite put it in the fridge yet, like old Chick Hearn says.
But the jello's jiggling.
But the jello is jiggling. Oh boy, Rucky hands it down, drives it out. Gulls are able to pick it up. They drive it back behind the net. Smith picks it up. He drives it up the wall to Baker. Baker chips it up the wall, but not out. Gulls able to backhand it back in behind Northrop. Peckler plants his butt right in front of me. Oviedo comes in. Rucky gets punished from behind. Battle for it. Oviedo digging it out. Gulls come away with it. They get it out to the slot shot, blocked by Smith. Baker picks up the loose puck, drives up the wall to Yampolsky. Yampolsky chips it up, but met with some pressure through the neutral zone. Gulls transition back far side, back to the near side. They cross the red line, zone entry. Smith chases this guy wide. Center attempt, gets it out. Wow, another shot, Two big saves. And Smith getting talked to. The whistle's blown. Peckler saying, hey dude, I saw you push the net off, but you're lucky I blew the whistle first.
So you don't have to worry about him ever getting distracted by anything.
Well, it looks like the Gulls have called timeout.
Is tell them all that America is going to drive 45, 50 minutes up the road. Yeah, Fairmont is the middle. I mean, when you first got there, you were like, you were looking around going, wow, this is a put up town. It's hilarious. Oh, it's good. I took him out and then just to make sure they could score. Before I said the deposit? Yeah, the second year deposit? Yeah.
Did it now, so I'm like, okay, there's no going back.
Well, I'll tell Cole that he said he's going to. Because he always asks, he's always saying, what's this? They always are trying to figure out where everyone's at, and I said,
Face-off coming in the Duck zone, just to the left of Northrop. After the goal is called timeout. Put together a master game plan to try and dig a couple in. They get it out, deflected wide by Dustroff. Dustroff versus it back over to his partner Melton. Melton drives it up the wall, picked up, driven up by Hartmark. He circles back to it, gets the wheels spinning and cuts through. That's a trip, but Peckler's going to say, nope, not 5-1 game. I'm not giving you that one. Dustroff drives it in high and wide into the far side corner. Moroz picks it up there, chips it down low, moved up the wall. Hartmark battling for it, comes off to Moroz. Moroz cuts off the wall. Puck protects, backhands one in just wide of the net. Picks up the puck in the corner, driven up the wall. Pushed back into the corner. Moroz comes back to it. Hartmark comes in, or Musselman comes in. He pulls up, drives it into the slot area to Hartmark, and he tried to backhand it around some pressure and get to the other side, but the goalie put a stop to it. 12:03 left in the game. Ducks with the 5-1 lead. Oviedo back in for the face-off and chops it back to Rucky. Rucky goes back to the wall, drives it down to O'Neal. He chips it down to Oviedo. Oviedo jumps on it, takes it around behind the net, assesses the situation, gets it back to Busher. Busher with the drive, and Lee tried to deflect it. Unsuccessful, finds its way into the corner. Lee with it. O'Neal comes down to help him out. Lee comes away with it, chips it over to Oviedo and back into the corner. He speeds into it, gets it back behind O'Neal. Battle for it behind the net. O'Neal and Oviedo. Puck gets punched up the wall. Rucky's got to drop down low. He reverse checks the guy nicely. O'Neal chops back where it came from. O'Neal and Lee battling for it behind the net. Lee skates into it. Complete offensive zone domination by the Ducks. Lee's driven in on net and a save, and the goaltender covers it up. Puck finds its way in the corner. Gerard picks it up. Gives it back to Smith. Smith has a little trouble with it. Pushes it back down the wall to Gerard. Gerard gets it down to Stevens in the corner. Stevens gets yanked down in the corner. No call but from Peckler. Puck finds its way out of the goal zone, all the way back down. Smith picks it up. He circles away from pressure. Moves up the wall. Chips it up to Stevens off of his stick. Goes to Soria. Soria leaves it for Gerard with a drive and a save. Puck finds its way behind the net. Goal stretch pass. Zone exit. Smith picks it up. Drives it right back where it came from. Ducks get some fresh troops. Goals picked up in the far side corner. Gerard stays out there with some pressure. Baker comes down to help him out. Puck gets moved up the wall. Held in by Melton. Now it's chipped out into the neutral zone. Yampolsky comes back to get it. Drives it over to Smith. He goes off the wall to Baker. Baker with the zone entry. He overskates it, chips it over to Yampolsky, or Oviedo. He's unable to get the pass. Driven back down. Vestrov comes back in. Oh, that was icing, actually. Goals ice the puck. So an offensive zone face-off for the Ducks coming up. Puck gets punched to the wall. Baker picks it up. He's out on the half wall. Stretch pass hits Yampolsky, but it comes off of his stick and cleared out by the Gulls. Yampolsky comes back. He fights through some pressure on the blue line. Circles away from that and gets it over to Dustrov. Dustrov cuts across the red line, backhands it in the zone. Oviedo's going to jump on the loose puck. Gulls get there first, though. Oviedo fights for it. Comes away. Chipped up. Held in by Dustrov. Driven back into the corner. Gulls wrapped around the far side wall, picked up by Baker. Baker chips it out to Oviedo, but behind him, he's unable to get it and pull the trigger. Now it goes wide of the net, comes back to Baker on the half wall. He loses it in his feet, stays with it though, and centering attempt broken up, left there on the wall. Baker comes back into it, circles back away from pressure, into the corner, leaves it for Dusterhoff. Dusterhoff overskates it on the half wall. Baker chips it back down into the corner. Some more offensive zone domination by the Ducks. Gulls chip it up and out. Picked up on the red line by Busher. Pushed right back into the goal zone. Ducks get some fresh guys out. Baker in on the forecheck. And the puck moves its way all the way back to Rucky. Rucky chips it up to Musselman. Musselman gets it over. Shot, save. Hartmark drives it back up the wall. Musselman chips it back down to Hartmark. Gulls are able to get a stick on it and drive it out. 2-on-1 develops. Wow, they get it out. They get it over the sprawled out Rucky and unable to pull the shot. Rose jumps on loose puck on the far side wall. Gulls with some pressure. A little bit of urgency. They got to get one here soon. Shot over the net. Cycled into the corner. Gulls moving up the far side or near side wall. Step off the wall, shot. Picked up by Rucky and skated out of the zone. Moved up to Hartmark. Hartmark down the right wing, into the corner, cuts off the wall, into the slot. Loses the puck off of his stick. Comes out of the zone, driven back in. Gulls have some time to skate it out as the Ducks had it tucked up. And a back and forth action and an outside entry. 7:24. I don't know, is the Jello solid now?
It's jiggling. It's jiggling. The butter's hard.
Something about the butter, yeah, the butter's hard. The Jello's jiggling. Bring on game 2. Oviedo down the wall, shot, and a glove save. Oviedo stepped into the far side circle. Prime scoring area. Wrists one in. Goaltender comes up with the glove save. Puck comes back to O'Neill. O'Neill off the wall, chips it into the corner to Oviedo. He moves it up the wall to Busher. Busher fans on his cross ice feed. Gets knifed out into the neutral zone. Oh, they're looking for a call on that, but not going to get it. Wow, Lee got his stick left in there. Shot. Save. Gulls push it into the corner behind the net. Centered it out front. Chip just beyond to the side of the net. Gulls with some offensive zone pressure now. They hold the zone. Lee with the stick lift and clears it out into the neutral zone nicely. O'Neill in all alone. He comes in. Shot. Wow, and a big save. O'Neill jumps on a loose puck in the far side corner. And a whistle because of the net. Wow, O'Neill in all alone. Makes a move. And the goalie comes up with the big save.
He was looking at 6-0.
Puck one back to Rucky. Rucky steps off the wall, gets it over to Dusterhoff. Drives it wide of the net. Picked up by Soria, pushed into the corner. Soria peels it off the wall, cuts into the slot center. That comes off of his stick. Goal's able to skate it out of the zone, cross the red line. They chip it into the Duck zone right here in front of us. Rucky wraps it around the far side wall. Moves up. Goals punch it back down. Dusterhoff jumps on the loose puck, hoists it up and out. Rucky skates back. He's being hampered in the corner. Dusterhoff comes back, drives up the far side wall. Rose looking for it, hops over his stick. Goal's able to punch it back into the corner. Dusterhoff comes back to it. He pushes it up the wall, met with some pressure on the exit. Pushed back into the corner. Dusterhoff backhands it up off the glass. Held in. Hartmark circles back to it. Now it comes back to Dusterhoff. Again, met with some pressure. Wow. So the Gulls had it, and the Ducks are going to the box, but the Gulls had it. So that doesn't make sense. I don't know.
They're giving out both.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay. So we got matching penalties there. How come the scoreboard says 5-1? How did we lose a goal?
No, is it 5-1?
Is it 5-1? I thought it was 6-1. Oh, you were saying 6-1.
Yeah, I was saying.
All right. You're getting me confused, man. I thought someone stole the goal from us. Shot deflected over the net, into the netting. Melton with it, he wraps around near side wall here. Busher jumps on it, drives it up to Baker. Baker cuts off the wall, stretch pass, hits Yampolsky. Yampolsky dishes it to Gerard. Gerard steps in with a drive wide of the net. Finds its way over to the near side wall. Baker back to Busher. Busher off the wall. Shot deflected. Busher in the slot, backhands one just over the net. Baker comes in, stick lifts, cycles it back down. Back out to Yampolsky. Gerard trying to feed it, and that's cut off by the Gulls. Gulls drive it into the Duck zone. Melton within the corner. Right here in front of us, Gerard comes in to help him out. Absorbs a cross check. Gerard and Melton, another cross check there by 29. Gerard comes away with it. Gerard getting hooked. Wow, and he got hit up high, so there you go. Yeah, he's going to the box for a high hit. And they're calling for another one. Yeah, that's going to be a 2 and a 10. The only goal scorer for the Gulls is in the box for an interference call. Oh, wow. And they're giving it to Gerard. Holy cow. Oh, really? Well, he got one up in the chops, too. What happened to the head contact?
Come on, Nick, give it to him.
Let's go.
I'm an angry duck. I'm an angry duck.
Smith over there saying, hey, bud, that was a hit to the chops. So Gerard took one up high. And then retaliated, so we have matching penalties. 4:12 left in the game. Smith drives it nicely out through the center ice. Oviedo picks it up through the center ice. Shot, deflected back into the far side wall. Picked up by Oviedo. Lee comes in, skates into it. Moves his way behind the net. Circles back, gets it over to Oviedo. Oviedo pulls up on the half wall, turns it over. Gulls able to skate it to the neutral zone. They come in. That's punched out of harm's way. Smith chops at it. Lee moves it up. Poke checks it into the goal zone. They circle back behind the net, drive it up the near side wall here. Rucky back to pick it up. Pulls it back into the Ducks end. Looks to stretch past far side. Hits Oviedo. Oviedo down the half wall, into the corner, pulls up, cuts to the slot, shot, roots it. Nice little stutter step in the face-off dot and ripped it over the shoulder of the goaltender. Now we got 6-1.
Now we got 6-1, Vic.
See, your kid wanted to make sure you weren't lying. So I got you, Dad. I'm going to put one in.
That was a beauty shot. Oh, shit.
Nice little stutter step in the circle, man.
Yeah.
Froze the goaltender.
You need a little bit more.
Goaltender's like,
You get a pass, you get to shoot it.
all right, so Busher's got it. He drives up the wall. Comes off a heart mark stick. Gulls jump on it through the neutral zone. Push it back into the Ducks zone. Moroz picks it up. Chips it back into the near side wall here. Heart mark picks it up. Cycles it. Turns it over. Gives it to a Duck. Or a goal player. They transition it out. That's intercepted by the Ducks. Heart mark down the left wing. Loses an edge. Into the corner. Stays with it though. Gets tripped up. Still stays with it. Drives it behind the goal's net. Driven up off the glass and into the netting by the Gulls. Musselman gets it back to Dustrov. He fanned on his shot attempt. Hartmark picks up his own hand pass there, so that's good. Hartmark transitions it back down to Musselman. He gets it out into the slot area, just out of Dustrov's reach. Dustrov drops down low, circles behind, tries to get it out into the slot. Gulls pick it up. They get the wheel spinning. They gain the red line, drive it back into the Duck zone. 2:11 left in the game. Hartmark cleaned up on the wall. Dustrov fights through some traffic. Moved up to Musselman. Musselman cuts across the red line, chips it up into the zone. Tries to work around the Gulls defender. And they pick it up and drive it up high and into the netting. 1:57 left in this game. Gerard out of the box. 18 out of the box. Baker steps out to take the face off here. Baker moves it back to Melton. Melton drives it, just deflected just wide of the net. Impulski picks it up in the corner, chips it down to Musselman. Musselman dances around the defender, gets it over to the near side here, but picked off by the Gulls. They get in the red line, drive it deep into the zone. Stevens back to pick it up. He chips it up. It came off the back of the net. Melton drives it back to the wall. Impulski chips it up, but held in by the Gulls. And now driven out into the neutral zone. Impulski pushes it up the wall. Comes off the wall. Battle for it right there. Baker chips it off. Gets it over. Baker's got it. He chips it over to Impulski. Impulski fumbles it a little bit, but drives it in the zone. Offside entry, so the Ducks have to touch up. Gives the Gulls time to send it up and out. Rucky breaks that up. Gulls at the entry. Rucky with the stick check. Wow! Quick little transition. Back up to O'Neill. O'Neill's got Baker. O'Neill and Baker. He gets it over to Baker. Shot. Save. Picked up. Driven back in. Baker knocks it down into the corner. And is that a hand pass? 46 seconds left in this game. Ducks gonna have a 6-1 lead unless they get one in here late or the Gulls get one in. Wow, Lee steps around the defender and then it's knifed off of his stick. Pushed up the near side wall here. Held in, 33 seconds left in the game. O'Neill with it in the corner, cuts off the wall. Cross-ice feed to Busher with the drive and a save. Pushed into the corner. O'Neill picks up the loose puck. Oviedo jumps on it. He moves over to the far side wall. Puck protects, cycles it back into the corner. Musselman with it. Gulls drive up the far side wall. And up and out. And Smith lets the puck come to the wall as the time expires in the game. The Ducks with a dominating 6-1 victory here in Game 1. Tomorrow, Game 2, 11:30. Hey, do we know who we're playing tomorrow?
Not yet, because that game just started over here.
Oh, it just started?
6:15.
All right. So we'll play the winner of the game on the other rink there.
Yeah, dude.
CJ's dad. That's Hunter's dad. Wait, who's?
So that's it here from San Diego. Game 2 tomorrow, 11:30. The victory, we'll play whoever wins the game on the other rink. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in.